Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily if you are new, and today I'm going to share with you a couple neutral Valentine's Day DIYs. Of course, you can use traditional colors for these, but I hope you enjoy these, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first one, I'm going to be using this little wreath that Dollar Tree carries with all the hearts, and I have this farmhouse fabric that I absolutely love. And you could use whatever fabric you want. You could also use a scarf that Dollar Tree carries. They have a few different styles, or you could just get some fabric that you have lying around the house, or maybe some from the craft store, whatever works for you. But I'm just tracing this out and then cutting it out, and I try to do 2 or 3 hearts at a time because there's I think 11 hearts on here, and then I have to make a couple smaller ones. So you just fold that in half, and then you can get a really symmetrical heart, and those match. I will say you do want the new fabric to be slightly larger than the heart that you're tracing over. So just keep that in mind. And you'll see here that I'm just putting these 3 layers, and then I'll be cutting that out into a heart shape. So once I have gotten everything all cut out, I'm going to be attaching some smaller felt shape hearts on there. This is the black felt that you can find at Dollar Tree. They have it sold in a roll-up. They have red, white, and black, and I think they have blue and a couple other colors to choose from. So I'm just going to do this and repeat this process for all the hearts that I have. Now all of those hearts that we cut out and glued together, I'm going to attach those to the original hearts. And I do this because these hearts are a thicker material. I don't know what they are. They're not cardboard. They're just like a thicker foam. And so they hold their shape better if you attach them. And you could also have them be double-sided if you wanted this to do that. So you could have it be reversible. So just keep that in mind when you're attaching their hearts on there if you want that capability. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. I love to share DIYs, decorating, and makeover videos with you here on my channel. And I have a lot of fun ideas coming out for you guys in the next few weeks. Of course, the entire year I have a whole bunch of ideas, but gotta take it one video at a time for you all. So I hope you are excited for that. So now I'm just going to attach the hearts with some cotton twine that Dollar Tree carries, and I'm going to attach them opposite of each other. So one will be up, the other one will be down. This is completely up to you, but I find that it works really well for making a garland. So I wanted to show you that really quick, and I'll show you the other idea that I originally had, but I just wanted to show you the garland because I thought it was really cute. So now with this, you can arrange the wreath kind of the same way they had it before, but you could do it opposite, so one up and down like this if you wanted to. And don't worry about like the pink and the red showing through. You could totally just cut that off, but depending on what angle you are at, you can see it. So I decided to take some popsicle sticks here and make basically, I think this is called a hexagon. It's not a pentagon. Hexagon means I use 6. But I'm just going to attach the hearts onto this just to give it a little bit more structure, and I didn't want to overlap the hearts too much either like the original did. That way I could use them for another project if I so desire. Now I'm just attaching the metal word sign that Dollar Tree carries that says welcome, and I tried to find a smaller piece of wood that I could attach across this, but this is how it looks with the sign. It needs something behind it, but overall I think it's really cute and it's definitely not as bold as it once was. Alrighty, for the next DIY, we're going to be using this heart shape. I took this from a previous DIY that I did, and it's actually from a sign that Dollar Tree carries. And I'm just using this as a template again with my fabric, but we are going to be using this heart shape later on in the polka dot, so hang on to that, do not throw that away. And then I'm just going to fold that over, that way I can get a nice symmetrical heart. And of course you saw me go right down the middle, so I knew exactly where the inner part of my heart would be. Now I'm going to take this absolutely adorable sign the Dollar Tree carries, and I'm going to use the back of it so it'll be a reversible sign, which I love having that option for my decor. I just glued on the fabric heart, and now I'm cutting out 2 smaller heart-shaped burlap hearts. And Dollar Tree doesn't carry the burlap fabric, but you can pick it up at Walmart for really cheap, but you could use the burlap ribbon that Dollar Tree carries for the hearts. It's a bit thicker too. So I was just trying to figure out the placement that I wanted this to stay on there, and I'm just going to glue those on to the main heart, and then I'm going to add on a couple other ones. Now to add a little bit of character to my heart, I'm just adding this basically stitching to the heart. I think it looks really cute, and I was originally going to try to use one of the chalkboard hearts that they has with this, but I didn't like the way it looked, and then after doing that on the outside I really didn't like the way that looked, so I took my Sharpie with the thicker point on the end and then just basically putting an outline of black on there just so it stands out a bit more on the regular sign. Now I'm going in with my Scrabble letters that I picked up from the Target dollar section. They came in a package, and I used some from my previous DIY, so of course I will have those videos linked down below. And I thought it'd be cute just to write out XO love, and then I'm going to take the rest of the fabric. I thought it needed a bow, so I'm using the edge of my fabric that's fringed a little bit, which I thought was really cute, and it's only about 1/2 inch wide, and I'm just going to fold it over and basically tie a little bow here. Nothing fancy. You do your bows the way you want to, but this is a really small little bow just as an accent piece on the sign, and I think the fringe worked out really well, so I'm just going to add a dab of glue and add that on there. And if part of it won't stay down, you can always just glue it down and it will stay perfectly in position for you. Trim up the way you need to, but I really like the way this sign came out. I think it's really adorable. You'll have to let me know which one is your favorite so far. So now I'm going to use this sign from Dollar Tree and a piece of scrap paper. You could totally paint this sign if you want to, but I found this piece of scrap paper in my pile and I thought I'm going to use it today for this. Keep my life a little bit simpler. So once I get that traced out, you can take some Mod Podge or regular glue and then spread that over the top of the sign. And this sign was not in the normal area for the signs. This was actually near the nail polish and stuff. They have this little creative girls section over there, so check that out. There's a couple really cute items over there in that area. But once I have that on, I'm going to take that fabric heart that was from another DIY sign that Dollar Tree carries. I'm going to attach it. I just liked the way the color popped on it. And then I'm going to take this little galvanized heart from another sign that Dollar Tree carries that was left over from my previous one. And then I'm going to take some ribbon here that Dollar Tree carries, and I'm just going to run that almost just down where it tops the edge of the heart, and then just glue that onto the back of it. Now you could just leave it alone, not put anything on it, but I had a couple of those Scrabble wood letters left behind, and so I just turned them over and glued them down, and then I was going to write forever on it, but I didn't have enough of the wood blocks. So you'll see me kind of pause here like, oops. So no, not to fret, to write out something else, whatever you desire. And then I just ended up taking a piece of sandpaper and sanding off what I did with the Sharpie, and it worked really well. You can't really tell that I had something written there, but this is the way the sign came out, and I really love it. It's just enough red without it being overpowering. If you haven't seen these DIYs, definitely check the description box below or the iCards so you can go watch and see how to make those. I hope you enjoyed these DIY Valentine's Day decor projects. Let me know which one is your favorite. I hope you all have an amazing day. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.